the jackals, hyenas. They're barking at him, laughing at him. They nip his toes and eat the food that's in his domain. They do this, and they get closer and closer and bolder, till one day, that lion gets up and tears the shit out of everybody, runs like the wind, eats everything in his path. Because every once in a while, the lion has to show the jackals who he is.
Hello, everybody. It is Mini Mafia from Mafia Means Family Podcast. And I just wanted to show you some of the stuff I got for Christmas. This is one. It is a super cool Bills. I really like it, and I actually just wore it to school today. It is the first time I have worn it. And I also got the limited edition white version of the Joshy's Jacks. I was absolutely psyched when I got it. I did not expect them to get it for me. But Mafia Mom, she did get a box herself. As you can see, there are all three of the boxes right up top. And now, getting into the Bills stuff. I want to talk about DeMar Hamlin for a few minutes. I was absolutely heartbroken and confused what happened on the field at the Bengals game, and I actually didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to feel or anything. So then I realized that everything is going to be okay. Every time I come home from school, I ask Mafia Mom, my mom, if there's any updates on DeMar Hamlin yet. And so far, there have been a decent amount, especially the one that's come out. And now into the Pats Bills game. I'm going to do a defense and offense. Defense and offense. It showed at times that they only got 1 day of practice in, but they did make adjustments and they turned it around. And in the second half, they pulled out a great win. They flipped the game on its ear. It was a very close game, and then they just pulled away with a win. I was super excited. It was also great to get Brown involved. I'm really excited to see him back out there, especially because his speed and his talent, it could really upgrade our roster and at any moment in time, especially on that deep throw to Brown, man. It was an amazing round. As soon as he got behind those defenders, he was gone. No one's catching Brown. And he actually scored his first touchdown in like almost over a year. And it was just really great to see him back out there. And when he got his first touchdown, he went over to the trainer that gave CPR and saved DeMar Hamlin's life. He gave him the ball. His name is Denny Kellington. I'm pretty sure that's his name. I'm just not 100% sure. Now, my player of the game is Nyheim Hines. Obviously, he had 2 touchdowns, kick return touchdowns. That is only the 10th time in NFL history that has happened, and it has not happened in over 12 years. It has never happened with the Bills in the history of the Bills, like ever. And my players to watch for the playoff game versus the Dolphins, Trey White, no matter what, who is playing QB for the Dolphins, will most likely need explosive plays through the pass game in order to get their offense moving and score points. And Trey White is going to be a huge factor in stopping that. I'm really excited to see him back out there. Also, Trey getting his first pick back with the Bills after the injury. I hope it makes him have the hugest confidence boost so we can see real Trey back out there, especially for the playoffs. Um, Also, I would like to do digs as well. I just want to do this a little bit different because it's the playoffs, and I think that we should definitely do a defense and offensive one. So for my offense, I got Diggs. Also, he got back on track because the last 2 weeks he's been a little quiet, but this week with the Dolphins, I mean the Pats, he had 7 receptions for 104 yards and a touchdown. That is a decent amount. That's a lot of yards, and I definitely think Diggs is gonna get back on track. He's definitely gonna be a big factor in the Dolphins game, just because I think that he's gonna be getting open a lot because usually when he has one big game, he has another big game. Knock on wood, hope that happens. Now for my three keys, like I did last time. Number one, 100% turnovers. Turnovers. We need what we can't afford to get turnovers in the red zone. We need to put points on the board and not take them off. If we take off points off the board, we're basically shooting ourselves in the foot. Also, what we need to protect the ball, not throw any interceptions, no fumbles. Sorry, Singletary, but the fumble last week, it kind of gave the Pats very good field position. Just sorry for calling you out there a little bit. My number two will be sure tackling. We need to make sure that we rally to the ball as soon as they catch it. We can't be giving up any big run plays. They ran absolutely all over us a few weeks ago in the Dolphins game, and it was just horrible to see because we were shooting the gaps. It was just missed tackles that killed us. We were just again shooting ourselves in the foot, and we were just beating ourselves. All the experts talk about, oh, the teams are so good. No, they're some of the teams. Yes, I get they're good, but we just shoot ourselves in the foot when we lose. At least normally. And number three, we need playoff Josh Allen to show up this week. We need him to show up this week. It's go home or go big. It's either win or you go home, and all the hard work was for nothing. Like all the everything that you went through throughout the regular season, Damar Hamlin, Von Miller, all that was for nothing. Also, Josh Allen has the highest passer rating in QB in the postseason in history, in NFL history. He has 16 total touchdowns, rushing and passing, and only one career interception in the postseason. That's, I would say, pretty good for a Q. That's really good for a QB. We need that Josh Allen to show up this week. It's again go big or go home for this week. The Dolphins, they can be a fierce competitor at times, but they might not have Tyreek Hill or Tua Tagovailoa. He was questionable in their last game with an ankle injury, and he might not be back for this week. Tua might not be either. We don't know yet. And I want to do a Josh Allen stat line for this week. I really hope it. I really hope it's close to it. I mean, I would think so, considering what he's done in the past. I have 320 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, 20 rushing yards, and a touchdown, but also sadly 1 interception. I would like it to keep it at 1 interception, but it 1 interception won't kill us, but it won't be great to see, but it won't we won't shoot ourselves in the foot unless it's a pick six. And I my score prediction will be 31-17. Go Bills! Bye everybody.